If you've been searching for the perfect blend of retro style, everyday practicality, and genuine off-road capability, you may have finally found your dream machine with the 2026 Honda Trail 125. Bolder than ever, this model is packed with all the qualities that made its predecessor a cult classic. Here are 10 things you need to know. Before we dive into the 2026 model, let's talk about where this bike comes from, because that history matters. The Trail series dates back to 1961, when Honda introduced the CT200, a compact dual-sport machine designed for farmers, hunters, and adventurers who needed a bike that could handle both pavement and rough terrain with equal grace. Decades later, Honda revived that spirit with the modern CT125, which launched globally in 2020 and immediately sold out in market after market. The 2026 iteration continues that legacy while advancing it. It carries the DNA of those original trail bikes, the upright ergonomics, the semi-knobby tires, the go-anywhere attitude, but wraps it all in modern engineering and updated features. This is not nostalgia for its own sake. This is Honda's understanding of exactly what riders want. Let's get into the heart of the machine, the engine. The Trail 125 uses a 124cc single-cylinder, four-stroke, fuel-injected engine. Now, 124cc might sound modest, and yes, it is. But here's the thing, this bike was never designed to win drag races. It was designed to be reliable, fuel-efficient, and versatile. With Honda's programmed fuel injection system, cold starts are effortless, and throttle response is smooth across all RPM ranges. That fuel injection also means no fussing with carburetors in cold weather, a major upgrade over older trail bikes. The engine may produce modest horsepower, but it shines with excellent low-end torque, exactly what you want for crawling over rocks, threading through city traffic, or navigating forest trails. It revs smoothly, runs cool, and sips fuel so frugally that it seems to be setting a record. Here's a feature that makes the Trail 125 uniquely approachable: the automatic clutch. This isn't a fully automatic transmission as you'd find on a scooter. It's actually a 4-speed manual gearbox with a centrifugal clutch. That means you shift gears using the foot lever, but you never have to worry about manually operating a hand clutch. Why does this matter? Because it makes the bike incredibly beginner-friendly without dumbing it down for experienced riders. New riders can focus on throttle and balance. Veteran riders can still enjoy the engagement of manual shifting. It's a system Honda has refined over decades, and on the Trail 125, it works flawlessly. Smooth, intuitive, and confident-inspiring from the very first ride. The Trail 125 isn't pretending to be a dirt bike, but it's not pretending to be a commuter either. It genuinely excels at both, and that's rare. On the street, the upright seating position gives you excellent visibility in traffic. The seat height of around 800 millimeters makes it accessible for a wide range of rider heights. The suspension absorbs road imperfections without drama, and the fuel-injected engine delivers predictable, manageable power at city speeds. Off-road, the semi-knobby tires bite into loose terrain with surprising confidence. The ground clearance is generous, the suspension travel is ample, and the lightweight chassis means you can manhandle the bike through tricky sections without exhausting yourself. This is the definition of a do-it-all machine. Speaking of suspension, let's look at what Honda has engineered here. Up front, the Trail 125 features leading link front suspension. This is an old-school design, yes, but it's intentional, and it works brilliantly for this application. Leading link setups absorb bumps smoothly without the dive you get from conventional telescopic forks under hard braking. It also contributes to the bike's retro aesthetic. At the rear, twin shock absorbers provide a comfortable, controlled ride, whether you're loaded up with gear or riding solo. The overall suspension tune is soft enough for comfort over rough terrain, but firm enough to keep things composed on fast tarmac sections. A genuinely balanced setup. Let's talk about fuel economy, because the Trail 125 is in a class of its own here. With its small displacement fuel-injected engine, the Trail 125 can return fuel economy figures that are genuinely extraordinary. We're talking figures that put most cars, scooters, and even larger motorcycles to shame. The fuel tank isn't massive, it's designed to keep the bike light and nimble, but you will be amazed at how far a single tank will take you. For riders looking to cut commuting costs, reduce their carbon footprint, or simply spend less time at the pump, this bike makes an incredibly compelling argument. Range anxiety simply does not apply here. One of the Trail 125's most underrated features is its built-in practicality. The bike comes equipped with a rear luggage rack as standard, not as an accessory or paid add-on. Right out of the box, you can strap a bag, a box, or a crate to the back and start hauling. Honda and a thriving aftermarket community offer a wide variety of accessories: front racks, panniers, top boxes, and more. The Trail 125 has become a genuine platform for micro-adventurers, overlanders, and urban commuters who need their bike to carry things. That rear rack is a statement of intent. Honda isn't just selling you a bike, they're selling you a utility vehicle that happens to be an absolute joy to ride. Let's be real, a big part of why people are drawn to the Trail 125 is how it looks. The 2026 model continues the design language that made the modern CT125 so beloved. Round headlight, high-mounted exhaust, upswept fenders, bold color options. It's retro without being kitschy, nostalgic without being dated. Honda has paid attention to the details, the quality of the switchgear, the finish on the bodywork, the typography on the badges. For a bike at this price point, the fit and finish are impressive. Whether you're parking it outside a coffee shop or leaning it against a trailhead sign for a photo, this bike earns attention every single time. So, who is the Trail 125 actually designed for? Honestly, a lot of people. It's perfect for beginners taking their first steps into motorcycling. The automatic clutch, manageable power, and forgiving suspension make early mistakes survivable and learning curves gentle. It's ideal for experienced riders looking for a fun, low-stress second bike, something to hop on without gear-up time, commute on without worrying about parking, or take on gravel trails on a whim. It's brilliant for adventure riders who want a lightweight, packable, capable camp bike. Plenty of overlanders have been spotted loading a Trail 125 into the back of a van or strapping it to an RV rack. And it's genuinely fun for anyone who just loves riding for the sake of riding. As an accessible, attainable machine, the Trail 125 has been carefully priced by Honda to stay within reach of everyday riders. You get a Honda renowned for reliability and sound engineering at a price that makes serious sense. Factor in the near-zero maintenance requirements, the exceptional fuel economy, and the Honda reliability that riders have trusted for generations, and the total cost of ownership picture becomes even more compelling. Is it fast? No. Is it flashy? Not exactly. But is it useful, joyful, well-built, and deeply satisfying to own? Absolutely yes. The Trail 125 isn't trying to be everything. It's trying to be the right thing, and it nails that completely.